Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today what I wanted to do was talk about some of my favorite things I've been using so much for the month of April. I loved watching these type of videos on YouTube because it made me go out of my comfort zone and see what other people are liking, and maybe I would discover a new product. So I wanted to sit down today and share some of my favorites. I want to show you what I usually grab for, or what I've been grabbing for a lot more often this past month. I usually try a lot of new different products. I love getting samples. My mother loves going to Nordstrom and going to other beauty counters and getting all these different types of samples. And usually there is when I'm like, oh, I kind of like this product, or I really try it out, and then buy like the full size product if I ended up liking it a lot. So I figured, why not show you what I'm grabbing for the month of April. Okay, so I'm going to start off what I was thinking. I have notes. What I was thinking of starting from head to toe, if that makes sense. If it doesn't, then I'm sorry, and if it goes off ways of me, it's usually happens. So I'm gonna start off with this Curlsmith Curl Quenching Conditioning Wash. So this is a co-wash. I've been using this in my hair probably for the past month and a half. My mother brought it to us, me and my daughters, because we have really extremely curly hair, as you can tell, and all three of us have different textured hair. It can get very expensive trying to figure out what works for my daughters individually and what works for me individually. I have looser curls. One of my daughters has really tight curls and the other one is like in between. So having to find a wash or a shampoo that works for all of us is very difficult and can get very expensive if I have to buy 3 different types. We have had luck with many other shampoos, but with our hair, I'm not sure if this happens with anybody else. Like if we use it for a long period of time, our hair kind of just gets used to it and it's not working the same way we want it to work. So that's why we just consistently rotate between different types of shampoos. So my mom found this Curlsmith Curl Quenching Conditioning Wash. And we fell in love within one use of it. For all 3 of us, for all 3 of our hair types, it has worked phenomenally. So this is a co-wash. I do want to emphasize that, because what we do is we all have really dry scalps, so I do have to use like Head and Shoulders. I use that religiously only in my scalp. And then when it comes to this wash, what I do is just like do it from 2-3 inches down and just use it at the bottom half of my hair. I don't use it on my scalp at all, because it'll just start drying up my scalp. That's just the way my body is made. I just have to learn how to deal with it, and my other 2 daughters are the exact same way as well. So this is what we kind of have to do so our hair looks healthy and it stays hydrated. Our curls have felt, and this is just a wash as well, like this is, I did go check them out at Ulta. It is, the 12 ounce is $25 and the 32 ounce was $56. I'll leave links below to everything that I'm speaking about here today in the description below if you guys wanted to go and check it out. It is a prestige, what they consider a prestige brand, so I don't think any of their coupons work. I haven't used anything. I haven't bought this myself. I do want to say that as well. So I don't know what deals it may be. I didn't really check them out. I just know I've been liking this product a lot. One thing also, because it is a wash, it doesn't lather, so you're not gonna see what you would see with like a shampoo, but it does cleanse it out for whatever reason, but it doesn't make your hair, your curls feel heavy. It makes them feel really light and soft and bouncy. I can do this and not have to worry about my hair feeling like oily or sticky like most of these, sometimes these co-washes can do. I do leave it in about 5 minutes while I'm in the shower. I wash my face or do something else while that's just sitting in my hair, and then rinse it out with some water. Like I said, it does work for all hair types, and I highly recommend it. So this is one of my favorites. Okay, my next favorite is this Awapui Wild Ginger Styling Treatment Oil. So this is what it looks like. I bought this when we went to a spa resort for Valentine's Day. My husband and I went, and I straightened my hair. I forgot to bring any type of product. My hair gets frizzy, it's curly, so when I straighten it, I have to put something in it so it can like not be as frizzy. So I ran to the spa and saw what type of oils they had, and they really didn't have much, but this caught my eye because it's a styling treatment oil. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. I forgot how good this was. I kind of just, when I got back home, I just kind of just threw it in there, and I used it for my straight hair. For my straight hair, it didn't leave it oily. It didn't leave it sticky. It didn't feel heavy on my hair when it was straight. While I do have curly hair, it looks full and it looks thick, but it's not. I have super thin, fine hair. Finding hair products that won't weigh my hair down is very difficult. I have very porous hair, so anything that is going to go into those pores, it's going to just weigh it down, and my hair just, it's gonna look, I don't like the way it looks. So I have to find some products that don't do that. So when I found this works really well. So I used it for my hair by itself and just for curls, and this was amazing. It makes your hair look super shiny. It's not gonna do anything but add shine to your hair, but it won't weigh it down. It's not gonna like make your curls bounce more or anything like that. I'm not doing that. But what it is going to do is leave it super shiny. So I would use this like as a last step of my hair routine when I'm doing my hair curly, and it has an amazing smell. So I highly recommend this. Okay, and the next item I want to speak about is the Dove Gentle Exfoliating with Sea Minerals. Okay, and here is the Dove body wash. It has these sea minerals inside, but they're not thick. Okay, they're very, it's smaller than a grain of salt or sand. You won't feel it, but it's working. I love this because I love when it's actually like, I like good exfoliants on my skin, and I can use every day because it's very gentle still. I've achieved softer skin, and I can use, because when you use a body scrub, you don't really want to use that every day because it starts ripping your skin. I bought this at Walmart. It was like 2 for $10. It's not expensive. It smells super fresh, and it has a good lather. I hate soaps that don't lather. I don't know why. To me, I feel like if it's not lathering, it's not cleaning me up. So I love that it has a nice lather, whether you're using a loofah or whether you're using a washcloth. It brings such a good smell and a good feeling to your body, and you feel clean. Now, another thing that I love, I'm gonna speak about this again. This is the Veet Gel Cream Hair Remover. I have repurchased this for years. I've been using Veet Gel for years, and recently I couldn't find it at the stores for whatever reason. I went to Walmart, I couldn't find it. I couldn't find it in my local Target, so I just went on Amazon and bought it. When this came in the mail, I didn't realize the one that I had bought, and I realized that I had bought one that said for sensitive skin. So I was like, less than 35% chemical ingredients in it, and it has a really good smell of aloe and violet blossom fresh smell. This was an accident buy. I've never tried it. I've never bought it. The original Veet one has such a strong pungent smell that I would have to probably go do my like maintenance work on my face, either in the bathroom or when nobody was really in the house, because it has a horrendous smell to it. But it works and I like it. That's why I keep using it. So I can kind of bypass the smell, but it would still leave my washcloths or something, whatever products I was using, leaving that smell. So when I got this, I was smelling, I was like, it doesn't smell like anything. It smells like absolutely nothing. I was in the room with my husband and I go, oh my goodness, this smells amazing. He goes, wait a minute. There was a product that you could have been using like this with that actually smells well. I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I honestly didn't know they had a better smelling one. And now I'm hooked. The only thing is that because it is for sensitive skin, I do have to leave it on a bit longer. Usually I would get, like if I do my eyebrows, I would leave it on for about 5 to 6 minutes. I'm noticing I have to leave it on for about 7 to 8. Not a big deal if the smell comes in. So I'm okay with that. It is just it's not as expensive as the other one either. It was $8.97 on Amazon. The next product I want to talk about is this. It has no brand, no nothing. I actually make this my face wash. I started this because my daughter has really bad acne. Not horrible, but I needed to find something that was going to help her skin, but not introduce so much chemicals. I don't like to use as many chemicals if I don't have to, especially with my kids. Whatever they ingest or whatever I'm putting them on, I like to use natural ingredient type of things. She was using the basic Neutrogena face wash. It wasn't working for her. It wasn't helping her. Not that she was self-conscious of whatever it may be, but I didn't want her to have little acne marks later and then have to wear makeup to cover it up. I want to help her skin now, and this goes for all my children. I want to help them now so later in the future they don't have to worry about what their skin looks like. But anyways, I had African black soap. I knew the benefits of it. I love the benefits of it. It helps in so many different ways. I was using it for my daughter's hair. Her hair wasn't growing as fast as I wanted to grow, so I started doing research and I started making my own concoctions on different oils that I can make or different shampoos that I can make for them. So I ran across African black soap, and they said that, you know, if you make that and make your own concoction for shampoo, your hair starts to grow. I had it in my beauty area, and I threw the remaining of it in the bathroom so she can use it for her hair. My husband's like, actually, you can use it for your face too. So then, of course, that got my mind thinking, and she started using it for her face alone. The only thing, and her acne started clearing up almost maybe a week into using that just by itself. I was hooked. I was like, oh my goodness, this is gonna help her if it's just this ingredient. So my husband went and bought like a big brick of it, and I shave it down, and then I have a bunch of different oils. I put in this, I put jojoba oil, squalene, aloe, and the boaba oil. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing those, but those are the type of oils that I put in there, and I put in essential oil. She chose orange for hers so it can smell good, because all those products combined just smell kind of funky and it's very earthy. So I put the oil essentials just so it can give it a little bit more fragrance. But with using the African black soap alone, she kept telling me that her face felt tight and dry as soon as she was done. And I didn't really like that, because then I didn't want her to be afraid of using that product again. So that's why I started adding those oils, and she said she's felt such a big difference. This is my second batch making this. So what I want to do is I keep noting to see how it works for her, but I've been using this as well. Our entire family's been using this, and they felt such a difference. All I did was grab an old, face wash bottle and just made it in here. I do want to make an in-depth video on how I make this. The next face product I want to talk about is the Ascending Glow Balancing and Hydrating Face Oil. This is also another little boutique item that my friend, actually, Kat, makes. She started making this oil a long time ago, and she kind of gave it to us as a Christmas gift. She loves also natural ingredients, so we were really into skincare, and she was really into skincare, and she came up with this. And I kept buying bottles from her. I'm just like, I love it, I want it, and it works for us so well. So recently she came and she sent it to me in the mail for my birthday, and I was ecstatic because I love this oil. With the pandemic, I didn't get to see her as much, so I have the little bottles that she gave me previously, and she's like, hey, if you keep it, I'll give you a refill and discount the price. So I kept all my bottles, and I was telling her, hey, I still have those bottles. When are you gonna start making this oil again? And she made it and she sent it to me, and I was in love with it. I use this on a daily basis. As soon as I'm done in the shower, I leave this in my shower usually, in the bathroom I should say, and pop this on. Like, I dry myself off and then I throw this on my face and on my neck, and this has made such a difference in my skin. It makes my skin glow. It's amazing. The oils in here, it's all natural. She has rose hip oil, argan oil, vitamin E, almond, avocado, some essential oils like tea tree, lavender, pine needle, cedarwood, rosemary, eucalyptus, lemon, orange, and grapefruit oil. She says on here, apply 2 to 3 drops, can use it twice a day, and then you just press it into your face. I don't press it into my face. I literally put like a bunch in my face, and just like, it feels amazing. It feels so good after taking a long shower, and to throw this on your face just feels so juicy and just feels so supple after I'm wearing this. I leave this on, let it dry. Honestly, if I put this on and throw my makeup on top of it, my makeup feels just so much more luminous. It feels so much more silky on there. It doesn't leave your face sticky either. It definitely leaves your face feeling like you got an amazing facial. This is the way I explain it. I highly, you guys check her out. She has other amazing products as well, like different crystals. Check her out. I'll leave her IG links below. Okay, so the next product I want to speak about is a specific scent at Bath & Body Works. It is the Sunset Glow, and it comes like this, and I have the mist, I have the body scrub, and as you can tell, it's almost gone, and then I have the lotion as well. This scent is probably one of my most favorite scents that they have. The notes in here are fresh coconut, sparkling cherry seltzer, dreamy moonflower, and caramelized vanilla. However they made this smell is amazing. This smells identical to the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. I'm gonna talk about this one next. But if you guys, the Bum Bum Cream is very expensive, very expensive. You don't want to spend that much money on that. This lotion is an exact dupe for it. The minute I put this on my body, I was like, this smells very familiar. And honestly, I wouldn't be able to tell the difference if you had it under my nose. It smells, this one probably smells a little bit more buttery, but this one smells amazing. It's such a great summer scent. Honestly, I love putting this on as a base layer. I love their Glowing Butter Scrub, Bath & Body Works Glowing Butter Scrub. I love the scent specifically, but their scrub is amazing. It's a thicker texture than the Gentle Exfoliating Dove one. It's a lot more grainier, thicker than a grain of salt. I would go more like a coarse salt, and it smells amazing. But one of the things that I love about it is that it's got a little bit of glitter in it. So when you're, taking a shower and you're rubbing this all over your body, it's also adding some type of shimmer to it. So when you get out of the shower, your skin looks glowy, but it's not like a weird, I just took a bath in glitter. It's just like the soft glow. I just can't explain it. You just have to see it, because when your skin is in the sun, it just looks like it's buttery and smooth. Again, because it is a textured one, it's a body scrub. I love using it in the back of my legs to really get in those areas where it's really, because we're sitting so much, or your elbows, your knees, your ankles, those areas that tend to be drier. Putting that on and using that, I use this about 2 to 3 times a week. Amazing. I love it. It helps. The smell is amazing. I love the glitter effect. I love everything about it. Honestly, this is probably, I buy this maybe 4 times a year. We use it so much. This product specifically, I buy different scents in it, but this was my favorite one. It does come in that buy 2 get 3 free, or the buy 3 get 3 free body care. So when you're ever in Bath & Body, you guys see that, take advantage of it. Okay, so that brings me into the next product, which is the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. If you guys have not tried this, buy it. Buy it, buy it, buy it. I am in love with this. It does come in a mini, little sample size. So if you guys don't want to splurge on the big one, definitely get a mini to see if you like it. The smell is amazing. It's got such an amazing texture to it as well. One of the difference between the actual Sunset Glow and this is that this has benefits to it. This will help tighten and tone up your skin as well. With how hydrating it is, I feel like it also adds like a shimmer to your skin, a luminosity, and it feels so good on your skin. I do carry the mini one in my purse because my hands get super dry, especially with now where we're having to wear so much hand sanitizer, having to wash our hands so much. This has come in handy so much because my hands tend to get so dry. So usually I love grabbing this. I filled this up a couple of times. I've just grabbed a cup, like the big one, and just so I can throw it in my purse. So I definitely recommend this one. Okay, so the next product I want to talk about is the Sephora Body All Day Body Hydrator. It's this amazing product. As you can tell, I'm literally almost done with it. But I've had this for almost a year and a half at this point. A lady at Sephora, I was trying to look for something that was gonna hydrate my skin all day. With a lot of lotions, no matter how expensive or how cheap they are, they don't tend to last, I'll be honest. You kind of have to keep reapplying them or your skin starts to feel tight or itchy. So she introduced me to this, so that got me hooked. I was like, okay, and this was only $17. This giant jug, 13.5 fluid ounces. Again, this has lasted me 1.5 years. She told me to get this product and get this product and combine them. So I literally grab like a finger full of each, mix them together, and that's what I wear on my body. This also has amazing benefits. It's so hydrating literally all day. So I've worn this by itself to see which one it was, and honestly it was this one. I would choose this one. The smell is clean. I feel like I've drank 6 gallons of water when I wear this on my skin. And I usually wear this one when I'm done doing my abrasive body scrub, because I know that my skin took a beating for the day, so I really want to rehydrate it again. On an everyday basis, since I'm using this one, I would probably just go in with my normal lotion. But on the days that I'm doing my scrub is when I go in with these 2 creams. But I do combine them together to get that effect on my skin. But if anything, if you're gonna splurge on anything, honestly this, because it's only $17, it's massive. You can use this all day, and you can layer this with any of your favorite other lotions that you may have. If you're not particular with the smell of this one, but you have an amazing other one that you really like, do it with this one because it has no smell. You'll get the benefits out of here. I promise you that. My next thing I want to talk about is my favorite fragrance. When I say, if you ever meet me, you will 99% smell this on me. This, as you can tell, I'm almost done with it, but I have 2 more backups. This is Lancome La Vie Is Belle. I have bought this so many times. I've been gifted this so many times. This is my go-to fragrance. I love it. It's got amazing, it lasts all day. I can put it on my body without being irritated. I can throw it on my clothes. I can layer it. So like if you've seen like all my different fragrances that I use, I'm layering. I'm just layering different fragrances, and this layers so well with any of the other fragrances that I use. Like say if I use my Kate Spade Live Love Color, and then I throw this one on top of it, amazing, 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 amazing. I cannot stop raving about this particular one. Okay, so the top notes is iris, the middle notes is patchouli, and the base note is gourmand. I can wear this during the winter because it's soft. I can wear it during the summer because it's a little bit fruity. It's just amazing. I love it. Highly, highly recommend. All right, the next item that I have is a lip balm. This is the Wildcat Cuprical Mango Butter. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but it comes in this little tube. It has this little applicator on it. I am an affiliate of theirs, so I do have a discount code, but that being aside, they do have amazing other products that they have sent me. I'm not wild about those, but this was by far one that I keep reaching for over and over and over again. It does have about 50 milligrams of CBD in it. That doesn't mean anything. It's just CBD gives you a little bit more hydration, so I do really like that. It gives you soft, super soft lips. After a good scrub on my lips, I tend to reach for this right away, or anytime my lips feel dry, I just throw this on. I have one in my purse, I have one in my vanity, I have one at my desk downstairs, and I just throw this on, and it makes your lips feel amazing, amazing, amazing. I am in love with this. I can't stop talking about it. Like I said, I have a discount code. If you guys want to try this out, I'll leave it below. Use my discount code for some money off of this. I highly recommend this. For my next favorite is another lip product. It is the Lancome Juicy Tube. These were popular when I was super young, probably when I was in high school. I don't understand why they ever went out of style or what happened there. Maybe because people weren't really reaching for lip gloss, and I know now specifically nobody's reaching for lip gloss, but this lip gloss is more than just a lip gloss. It's so nourishing. It gives this is the only thing on my lips today. I have a full face of makeup on. I didn't like the lip color I had before, so I really just threw this on, and it adds, even look at, like literally adds so much shine to the lips, and it makes them look so plump and juicy. I can't stop putting it on. It literally, it makes your lips feel so amazing. But I was like, why is this so good? I needed to do a little bit more research on it. It's literally a hydrating lip gloss. So I was reading some of the ingredients in it, and it has a lot of good benefits and a lot of good healthy minerals in there and a lot of good healthy oils in there. So I definitely recommend this just if you wanted just to put on a lip gloss and walk out the door, or if you're feeling kind of dry. This is really good. It adds so much shine. It does have a little bit of glitter in it. No, it has a lot of glitter in it. So I think that's what's giving it more of a shiny effect. Most lip glosses that I wear have that sticky, like when you open your mouth, all of a sudden you start seeing like veins go down. I don't know if you ever noticed that. With this one though, it doesn't. It's lip gloss, so it will get stuck in your hair. Like, I'm not gonna lie about that. It does, like, if you have something on, it's gonna keep getting stuck in there. But I mean, that's the thing. It's on a liquid lip, but I highly recommend this if you want to just wear a natural lip, and don't want anything too abrasive, or your lips are feeling kind of dry. I highly recommend these. I reach for this so much. This is probably my third tube of this, so I highly recommend these Lancome Juicy Tubes. The next item I want to speak about is the Nike Metcon training shoe, which is this shoe here. I was doing some research. I started really getting into workout, especially now with the pandemic, and I wanted to really start losing weight. And one thing with my body type, or at least with me, I should say, I've noticed that weight training has been helping me more than maybe cardio or HIIT or anything like that. But the problem was that the type of shoe I was wearing was making my foot hurt a lot. So I was doing some research. I didn't want to break the bank. I know there's probably a lot more expensive shoes out there, but I didn't want to break the bank when it came to getting a good workout shoe and without jeopardizing my feet, right? So I came across this shoe, the Nike Metcon shoe, last year. When I say this has changed my workout routine, my workout game, when it comes to strength training, it has helped so much. Because it's so flat, like literally flat, and it has a little bit of a grip, as you can tell, it makes me stable when I'm picking up, like if I'm doing sumo squat, or if I'm doing deadlifts. This has helped me keep my feet grounded, and it's not making me move. I do have another pair of shoes that I use when I'm doing like cardio, or if I'm doing some type of HIIT program. But when I'm doing strength training specifically, I do wear this shoe. And it is hard at the bottom, like not super hard, but it's not gonna bend. It's not, as you can tell, like I'm pushing there. It will bend here though, so if you ever have to do like a bent over row or somewhere where you have to just get on the front of your foot, you still get that. But as you can tell, it's not jeopardizing this part of the shoe. It does, like, it's not gonna bend as easily. So like I said, this is specifically a strength training shoe, but if you're into strength training, or you want to, and your feet feel like they're not being stable when you're working out in a specific shoe, I do highly recommend these. Nike does have them on sale. I got these for $80. I'm not gonna lie, they are expensive. They're probably about 130 or 150. They come in different colors. Or you can customize them as well. For me, this was worth the splurge. I've had these for about a year. They're not showing any wear sign. I don't wear these outside. My workout shoes, I leave them in the house. I never let them touch outside, just so I can keep them in better condition. I don't do I don't do strength training every day, so that's why I've been able to go ahead and keep these in a pretty good condition. But again, I highly recommend these if you guys are into strength training or any type of weightlifting. Check these out and see what you guys think. One more item and then that's it. So the last item I want to talk about is these workout dice. I got these for my birthday from my coworkers. I love these things because they have so many. First of all, they come in this little handy dandy sack, right, that you can just carry around with you or just throw it in the trunk of your car. But I love these because it makes working out fun again. For my kids, they're doing e-learning, or they're doing remote learning as well now, but they don't have their PE classes. They kind of stopped those until maybe hopefully next year. But it's been difficult to get them to work out, and especially since they've kind of been sedentary. I wanted them to get working out again. This has come in handy so much, because I literally be like, all right, let's get these workout dice out. So we'll have them throw it out, and then they, like, you know, they have different fun activities on them. And they're getting them to work out. We'll do obstacle courses with these. I take all my workout gear to the park once, and we were doing obstacle courses with these. And because they're styrofoam, if they can get wet, they can get dirty, you can just come home and wash them off, sanitize these off. Every single square, I think there's about 20 different types of workouts on one dice. So on one die, right? Dice, whatever. You can, there's strength training on this one. There's like bicycles, and then there's like a green one that has a bunch of different yoga poses. So these are definitely fun to do, and teaching them to do flexibility. And I create different challenges for them as well using these. These I highly recommend. I've wanted to get them before I got them as a gift, but this was a very thoughtful gift because, like I said, I love doing a lot of different activities with my kids. This is more of like a fun product to have as a family. I haven't done them personally myself, but I just wanted to include these because this is something we are doing a lot. Okay guys, that's it. I have gone through so many different products. I've been talking your ears off. But this is usually what I'm grabbing for this month. This is what I really am gravitating towards this month, and I love every single product. I do use them obviously throughout the year, not just particularly this month, but I wanted to share with you guys some of my favorites, what I reach for the most. Let me know if you guys like these type of videos. I think I'm gonna start doing this going forward, what I'm reaching for a lot during the month. And I want to do a little bit of everything, not just makeup and not just body products or skincare. I want to do like workout, different clothing pieces, different items that I have that I'm like absolutely loving, so I can share with you guys. If you guys have products that you guys absolutely love, let me know. I want to try new products. I love to see what else is out there, so I can see if I can find myself a new favorite. But that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know, like, comment, and subscribe. And again, take it one day at a time.